So I had to think back to a very dark time in my life when I would meet people and they'd be like, oh, Isaac, you're so funny. You know what? You remind me of somebody. You look like somebody famous, somebody on TV. And I thought, who the hell do I look like on TV? And they would say, oh, I don't know, it's right there at the tip of my tongue. They're really famous. They had their own TV show. They were really funny. Who was it? Who was it? Oh, I know! Margaret Cho! And this is the part where the joke fails in Australia because you guys don't know who Margaret Cho is. Thank you. And for the rest of you, you should go home and Google it. But suffice it to say, Margaret Cho is a woman. So, I didn't know whether to take it as a compliment, so I was thinking, what you're really telling me, if I may paraphrase, is that you think I look like a woman, Korean, possibly lesbian, comedian, really funny. You should check out some of her stuff. And I thought, I don't know whether I should take that as a compliment. But it was still better than the one time I went to La Jolla, and I got stopped by this little old lady. For those of you here in Australia, La Jolla is kind of like, I don't know, Moscow or something. And I got stopped by this little old lady, and she said, excuse me, that's my crappy old lady voice, excuse me, but are you Chinese or Mexican? I'm Chinese. Oh, you're very lucky. They're very smart, you know. So I wrote a song about my pain, and it goes something like this. Give me a moment, I have to prepare it. It's very method. Margaret Cho, you don't know what you mean to me. And Margaret Cho, you're not a hoe, oh no. Everyone says I look like you. Do you get that too? Thought you were a lesbian. Turns out you're a pretty good thespian. And Margaret Cho, you don't know what you mean to me. And Margaret Cho, you're not a hoe, oh no. Used to go out with Chris Isaac, and you know, my name's Isaac too. So it's like when you're making out with Chris Isaac, you were making out with me too. Since you look like me, and I look like you, apparently. By the transitive property, it's like I'm making out with me. Margaret Cho, you don't know what you mean to me. Margaret Cho, you're not a hoe, oh no. And I realized that I don't look like you anymore, 'cause you've lost a lot of weight. You're looking really great. Margaret Cho, you don't know what you mean to me. And Margaret Cho, you're not a hoe, no, 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 no. Margaret Cho, Margaret Cho, you don't know what you mean to me. Thanks.